So I always tell you in all my videos that I daily drive my car, and I really do. So this video leading up to the next thing we're gonna do as far as working on the car, we're gonna daily drive our car, and I'm gonna show you that I daily drive my car. Today is Monday. How many times have you heard people say, oh, I daily drive my car, and then you say, oh really, how many miles do you have on it? Oh, 3,000 and it's 10 years old. Then do you really daily drive your car? So I bought my car about almost exactly 5 years ago, a little bit more than 5 years ago, and I've put 51,000 miles on it since I bought this car in 5 years. So I do daily drive my car, and actually that mileage would be higher, but over the last year I've traveled so much that that's the only reason I don't have more miles on my car, is because I've been traveling and haven't had the opportunity to drive my car because I've been gone, sometimes for weeks at a time. So all those weeks add up to multiple months that I didn't get to drive the car, and I still drove 51,000 miles in 5 years. And we're gonna keep driving this thing till the wheels fall off. Go to work, and you know what else? No noise, no suspension noise whatsoever. So I think we're on the right track. So see you on Tuesday. Tuesday, and it is cold this morning. It was 31 degrees this morning, so it's a little chilly. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute and let the car warm up before we start driving. Then go to work. Driving my car now Tuesday. After a long day of work, I should say there I am after a long day of work. The car didn't do nothing except sit in the parking lot and dinner and do this all over again tomorrow. It's Wednesday, hump day. I'm gonna do something special today. You know how you change a flat tire on a car? Well, today we're gonna change a tire on an airplane, and you'll be surprised that it is the exact same process as changing a wheel on a Porsche 911 with center lock wheels. Let's get to work. happy Thursday. So this morning it was a little bit cooler than it has been the last few days. It was -1 degree C or 29 degrees Fahrenheit. And so I realized I still have my summer tires on my car. I still have not switched tires. I've been meaning to go back to Portland to switch my wheels and tires for the winter because it's colder and snowier here in Boise than it is in Portland. But I just haven't had the opportunity. So I'm gonna go home this weekend and take the car and change the wheels and tires. I hope that the weather holds out and I don't run into snow or ice on the way there. So I'm actually doing two things. I'm checking the weather every day, every few hours, and I'm also checking the road conditions. So that's gonna determine what day I leave, whether I leave on Friday or whether I leave on Saturday. I'm taking you guys with me, and it's gonna be based on the weather because I do have summer tires. This car is all-wheel drive, so it'll pretty much drive through anything, but summer tires don't do well with ice and snow. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather's good and we can make it back to Portland. We can do the little swap. Remember over the summer when I decided to buy, or maybe it was before the summer, when I bought these Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires? I will say they're comfortable, they make less road noise, they're good. But right now, I'm regretting my decision to not have bought the Michelin Pilot Sport All Seasons that I had on these wheels. And the only reason I didn't buy them was just because I wanted to put the OEM spec on this car for the first time because I hadn't done that since I bought the car in 5 years, and I wanted to see what it felt like. But I honestly like the other tires better. The All Seasons Day was a 245 35 19 front and a 325 30 rear, and I actually really liked them. They were very comfortable, super well balanced. They did have a little bit of a roar, and they also would, if the road was not perfectly flat and smooth, they would grab whatever groove in the pavement and the car would move. So that I didn't like, but that was really a minor issue. Overall, I did like that tire, and in the future, I will put that tire back on these wheels. Back in my office, well, that's my model airplane. There's some real airplanes. I got work to do. It's Friday, and I'm driving back to Portland today, so I got all my crap here. I'm gonna put it all in there. Let's do it. I've got my regular suitcase in the front. I've got stuff I leave in my office when I'm gone there. Laundry detergent, lotion, those kind of things. My regular book bag with laptops and things. And more office clothes right there. And of course, PS5. PS5 when you're on the road. Gotta have it. It's a rule. A little bittersweet because I have stayed at the same place, the same hotel for a very long time, for months. I mean, I've left and come back, but usually I'm never gone more than a week or so. Maybe once or twice I've gone a little longer, but for the most part, I've stayed at the same place for many months. And I've made friends there, and I've become very familiar. All the staff knows me, and it is a little bittersweet because I'm never gonna stay there again. And I'm trying not to think about it because it's sad. But I'm not leaving Boise. I'm just leaving the hotel. So I'll come back and say hi to the people I became friends with, and I'll connect with them when I'm not staying at the hotel. It's just I'll never just probably stay there again. So it's a little bit bittersweet. But first thing I have to do today, I can't go straight home for two reasons. One, the roads. It is cold. It's a little cold this morning. It's warmer today than it's been the last few days. It's a couple degrees C. It's above freezing. So the roads are good, but I have to drive over a couple different mountain passes, and on those mountain passes, there's parts that the sun never hits it, so they're frozen over. And remember, I have summer tires. I haven't made the switch yet, so I don't want to take a risk of driving over those too early. So I need to go to work. There's not much going on at work today, but still just need to go to work, do some admin stuff, talk to my team, make sure they're ready for next week, and I'll take care of that. After that, then there's a house I'm gonna go look at. It's a small house. It's not the house that I really want, but it's something I need to go check out. So I'll look at that, and then from there we'll hit the road and start driving back to Portland. It's about a 7-hour drive with stops. With no stops, it's about 6 and change. But I need the road to warm up. I need the air temperature to warm up so that I can have a safe drive all the way home. So I'll see you guys this afternoon when we start driving. Work. Gotta go in the office.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
About to hit the freeway, which is right in front of me, and head to Portland. And we'll do it in about 7 hours, maybe a little faster, depending on traffic and traffic stops. We can't cannonball it because I don't want to go to jail, but we'll go as fast as we can safely. Okay, we got to get on and head that way towards Portland. Get to it. See you guys in a few hours.
Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que le echaste al vaso. Que te veo y me río como un payaso. No me ignores, por favor, hazme caso. No me conformo nada más con un beso. Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que tú me tienes enchulado. Dime qué droga tú me diste, que tú me tienes enviciado de ti. Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que tú me tienes enchulado. Dime qué droga tú me diste, que tú me tienes enviciado de ti. No lo dejes pa' luego, que pa' luego se nos va a hacer tarde. Y yo sé que contigo no me equivoqué. Te guardo un beso pa' que me lo guarde ahí. Como la otra, hoy yo quiero alcohol. Si bebo contigo mejor. A fuego alto estoy botando vapor. Si te pones ese vestido que pica más que el sol. Contigo todo se ve a color. Y dale, ven, modélame. A tu manera moldéame. Como una fiera, ven, muérdeme. Maltrátame, conmigo a lo que tú quieras. Ya te di lo más que tú esperas. Y dale, ven, modélame. A tu manera moldéame. Como una fiera, ven, muérdeme. Maltrátame, conmigo a lo que tú quieras. Ya te di lo más que tú esperas. Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que tú me tienes enchulado. Dime qué droga tú me diste, que tú me tienes enviciado de ti. Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que tú me tienes enchulado. Dime qué droga tú me diste, que tú me tienes enviciado de ti. Que hubo falsera, yo sé que tú no eres cualquiera. Me desespera, yo sé que tú eres una bandolera. Porque entonces dejamos a buscar la manera. Manuel o mami, el negro mami, Dímelo, Audito. Ey, dice, de Dominicana pa' Puerto Rico. Dime qué fue lo que me hiciste, que tú me tienes enchulado.
I made it home. I don't know how the heck I did this, but I got here in 6 hours. It's supposed to take 7 with stops and 6.5 with no stops. I got here in 6 hours. Traffic was pretty light. I've almost never had to really slow down, but I didn't go crazy fast either. So that's a new record for me to get home. It's not even dark outside yet, which I went to work this morning, as you guys saw, and then at lunchtime is when I drove back to Portland, which should have taken me 7 hours, so it should be dark right now, and it's not. I must have went through some damn warp drive or something because that's never happened to me before. But happy to be home, and this is a daily drive week. This video is about daily driving your car, so just because I just drove 7 hours does not mean I'm not going to continue to daily drive this. We're driving this car tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Not too dirty after 400 plus mile drive. Even the front brakes are not that dirty. That's because I put ceramic coating on them, but other part is because I've used Hawk ceramic pads instead of the regular pads for the steel brakes. There's a ceramic pads made for the steel brakes, Now, you do lose some braking power, to be completely honest, but I don't track the car, so you would never notice. The combination of the engine braking and those pads, it works perfectly fine, and I have half the dust. Good morning, it's Saturday. I'm tired from driving yesterday, watching a little Matt Armstrong, and I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then we're gonna go to Cars and Coffee, because like we said, we're daily driving our car. Made myself an omelet and some coffee. I realize you can get coffee at Cars and Coffee, but I want to have my own coffee at home first. And then we're gonna go jump in the car and go to Cars and Coffee. And I'm gonna take Gordo with me. So see you in a bit. Change of plans. We are not going to go to Cars and Coffee. One, because I'm tired as hell and I don't feel like driving 30 minutes south. And two, it's already late. But I also have to play taxi driver, so I've got to go run an errand, pick Claudia up and bring her back from the Volkswagen dealership. So we're still driving our car, daily driving the car as we planned. And I have a special guest with me. Gordo. That's right. Fidelio's with me, and he's going back with me to Boise. So you will see him in most of the future videos. On plan for this week, it won't be in this video, it'll be in the next one, is we're gonna change those control arms and the suspension on this car, plus the wheels. I ordered it through FCP Europe, paid for the expedited shipping. It hasn't shipped yet. I'm hoping it does get here this week, because this is the only week I have to do it, and then I have to go back to Boise. So I have limited time, so I hope those parts do arrive in time so that I can change them. Otherwise, I've got to make some other kind of plans. This is what daily driving a Porsche 911 looks like for people who don't drive their cars in the rain. Gordo, what you doing? Sunday. You can see today is a foggy day. It was supposed to be sunny, but I just looked at the weather because I was going to go fly today. That was my drive today. Today I was going to drive to the airport and go flying. But unfortunately, this is what we got. So I'm not going to go fly today. We are going to go drive. Weather cleared up, but I haven't gone driving yet. I was watching football. Somebody's happy. He's super happy to come in the backyard because it's been rainy and mushy, so he hasn't been able to come back here. And all the other little dogs try attack him. So, the only thing we've done today so far, watch some F1 from last week, watch American football, and take a shower and shave. But I do want to show you a sneak peek of next week's video. So I'm going to show you the wheels that are in here that I'm going to put back on the car. So, there's my wheels and tires. I've got a lot of crap on here. I'll try to show you without taking things out. You've seen these before. If you've been following my channel for a while, you've seen I've put these wheels on the car before. These are the OEM wheels. The one thing I think I'm going to do different is these front ones. So, all right. So these are the Sport Classics. This H&R box actually has my OEM springs. That'll be on next week's video. These wheels will be on next week's video. See, that's the Sport Classics. Theirs are going to go back on. Speaking of daily drivers, that one's inside because that one got brand new tires yesterday. That one got a service done yesterday. It's first annual service. It'll be almost a year old. And this one is still not washed. See, it's pretty dirty. But this is how a daily driven car looks. Couple little swirls and scratches. All that will come out. I clean up the car later in the week. That'll all be in the next video. So this has been 7 days daily driving my Porsche 911, and I didn't do this just for the video. I actually drive my car all the time, every day. And This is just part of it. I might skip a day here and there, but for the most part, I drive this Porsche 911 every single day. There's a documentary of a guy who's driven 600, 700,000 miles, maybe 1,000,000 miles. That's how I want to be. I want to drive this car over 1,000,000 miles. That's my goal. Now, I don't plan to do it in one shot, but I plan on continue driving my car every day for as long as I can. And I hope I hit the 1,000,000 mile mark. That's what I'm looking forward to. One more thing I want to talk about. It's completely shocked me. Since I crossed the imaginary line between the desert and this beautiful green area, the car has made zero sounds. All that suspension noise, all the squeaking, all the creaking, no noise whatsoever. Yesterday, I drove the car, I don't know, probably like 150 miles between going around town, and then we decided to go to a town in Oregon about 45 minutes away just for lunch and just to hang out and then come back. And we took the 911 after I drove over 400 or 500 miles from Idaho back to here, and there's no suspension noise at all. No squeaks, no creaks, no nothing. And the only difference between where I was and where I am is the humidity and the moisture. Here in Portland, Oregon, it rains and the humidity's higher. And Boise, Idaho, it's just a desert, dry environment. So I gotta think that noise that I'm hearing is because there's some dried bushings. The problem with the Porsche dried bushings, there's no way to lubricate them. So I gotta replace them. So that's what'll be all on next week's video. So next week's video is gonna be control arms, wheels and tires, and suspension. And potentially a drive back. Maybe that'll be the video after. I also want to do a review video of the H&R Springs. I've had H&R Springs on here for multiple years, and I'm going to do a review video, my opinion and my 2 cents on H&R Springs on your Porsche 911. So look out for the next 2 videos. It's going to be a DIY technical one, and the other one's just going to be a review. For Sunday, we're gonna go do an errands run in the 911. I gotta go buy some milk, some cereal, and then later we're gonna go to the movies in the same car. It's not freezing here and it's not hot, so I'm gonna take Gordo and his sister, little Vaquita. You know, these days is not often all of the cars are at home at the same time, especially because I actually work in another city in a different state now. But they are today, so let me show you what we have. So there is what used to be my car, Volkswagen CC 4Motion. I love that car. My daughter has not taken as good care of it as I did, but that is a great car. There we've got the Passat wagon. That is the ultimate utility wagon. I love the wagon. I wish I had an RS6. We've got the Q7. That thing, and this one is diesel, TDI, so I'll take that anywhere, anytime, cross country, air suspension, rides great, amazing. And then that's the newest edition, is a Tiguan R-Line. I don't know if it's black edition or it's just called that, not sure. But that's the newest addition to the family. So I had some other plans of different vehicles and a different garage setup. It's yet to be determined if they're gonna happen. 6 months ago, I would have said for sure. Now, not so much. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. For now, I'm gonna keep daily driving that one. That one has now been retired to weekend work. It's no longer a daily driver because that's the daily driver. That's a daily driver. And you guys all have seen it on my channel. That's a daily driver with 150,000 miles on it. Same with that one. 103,000 miles. Brand new, so barely has any miles. Well, almost new. It's got like a few thousand, not much. 87,000, going for 1 million. All right, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to the movies. Let's go, dogs. Go, Bakis, let's go.